It stinks here. Yeah, you're very beautiful. Really cool beard. What's up guys? Welcome back to Ride the Bean. Today we are in Bergen and we've been staying with my cousin for the night.
We had a shower, we washed our clothes.
It's nice to know people. But today the plan is to explore Bergen a little bit and show Marion around Bergen and take you along with us.
It's my first time here,
yeah.
So I'm excited to see that.
But before...
And we also heard there's a lot of good coffee here.
Yes, so before we start our walkabout and our tour of the city, we're gonna go have a coffee at Bergen Coffee Roastery behind us here. So it's a pretty cool place. They even have a sauna that you can have a coffee in the sauna.
Seems really cute.
And then after, like in the afternoon, we're gonna leave the city and try to find camp somewhere outside of the city, because tomorrow the real trip starts, kind of. Tomorrow we start heading up towards the mountains and across the fjords, and the part of the trip that I'm most excited about.
Wow, I can't imagine how much more amazing it can get.
If you've enjoyed the views so far,
yeah,
you're gonna really enjoy the views in the coming episodes.
I try to not look at pictures of where we're going, so I will be surprised.
Yeah, so let's have our morning coffee and start our day. Yes. Well, this is kind of funny, because they have my espresso here. Kenneth's Candy Espresso. It's a very sweet coffee, but it's a little bit too dark for my personal taste. They also have a natural espresso that is super fruity. That's much more up my alley. I just thought it's really funny. The roaster here, his name is Kenneth too. So the meeting of the Kenneths at Bergen Coffee Roasters. As you see, we're getting caffeinated today.
Oh, they're both so nice in different ways.
Yeah, that was
a really cool place.
Yeah, right?
That was a good idea to come here.
It's funny, they have also a coffee roaster called Kenneth.
Yes, the meeting of the Kenneths. No, the roasting Kenneths.
That should be a group, a band name or something.
The roasting
Kenneths. So Bergen Coffee Roasters has a public coffee tasting every Thursday at 9 o'clock. So if you're ever in Bergen on a Thursday, I would absolutely recommend stopping by there if you want to try some really interesting coffees. Now we're coming into downtown Bergen. Bergen, the name Bergen, comes from the old name Björgvin, which means sort of in between the mountains. Berg in Norwegian means mountain, and when you look at the city, you see there's a whole bunch of mountains surrounding it, and it is one of the oldest cities in Norway, founded about 1,000 years ago, I think in 1050, by King Olav Kyrre, the Viking king. There we have the worst coffee in town. And here you see the tourists are starting to line up outside of the tourist shops, and Flåm, which is one of the biggest tourist attractions in the city. Now we just need to find a place to park. I would love to go up here and show you the city from the top, but I don't want to stand in this line. So it stretches all the way down.
Yeah, that's fine.
But right around the corner here,
we have
one of my favorite coffee shops in this city, the Little Coffee Company. Lille Kaffekompaniet. One of the reasons it is my favorite is, of course, it's a really cozy little shop, but they also have coffee from Langøra. So I know the coffee is good. But now I think we are caffeinated enough. We've had
A lot of good coffee.
A lot of good coffee today. But Bergen, like I mentioned earlier, Bergen was founded around the year 1070, I think, 1050 to 1070, by King Olav Kyrre, and was ruled by several kings in that period. And it was actually the capital of Norway in the early 13th, 14th century, until the capital was moved to Oslo. But what Bergen is most famous for is what you see behind us here, Bryggen, the pier. And this is because Bergen was sort of the main trading hub back in the day, in the 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th century. It was the main trading hub of Norway. And the Hanseatic Merchant Trading Guild was very present here for several centuries. And from the word Hanseatic, you get Hansa, which is what the people here are kind of called. They're like the Hanseatic people.
And a beer.
And the beer here is called Hansa, and yeah, that's
so,
kind of...
Yeah, it's like a merchant league. You had several cities, so Amsterdam or Rostock in northern Germany, so around the Baltic area.
And all of those cities have kind of similar architecture.
Yes, they look like very prosperous at the time, thanks to this trading.
Yeah. So now this is, I think it's UNESCO heritage site.
Yeah.
It's at least like, what's the word?
Protected.
Protected, yes. It is protected, and you're not allowed to change anything here. Unfortunately, this whole pier that you see, the Bryggen, it's not the original, because trading has been going on here since the 12th to 13th century. But there's been multiple fires, and the biggest one was in 1703 when 90% of the city burned down. And after that, they reconstructed all of this area, and they built it back up in the same way that it was before, to preserve the sort of the cultural heritage and the feeling of the city, of the place.
That's good they did this.
And this building behind us here is the only building made out of stone in this whole area. And whenever there was a fire, all the merchants hurried up and put their goods in there, and crossing their fingers, hoping that the fire wouldn't catch inside. Because if they lost their goods, then they lost all their money, they were done. If you look, these buildings it's like 3 or 4 floors, and they used to separate it. So in the bottom floor they had like all the papers and all the sort of business going on, and all the grains and all the food, they were stored at the top. So they lifted all the heavy bags of grains and other food items all the way to the top to avoid rat infestations.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of work, and so that's why you see at the top of all the buildings you have these cranes and these hooks that they used to lift up all the goods. And it's the same thing you see in Amsterdam.
Yeah.
They stored all the food at the top.
Yeah.
In Amsterdam you have these buildings are leaning like this.
Yeah.
That was something I really was wondering in Amsterdam.
Yeah.
You see all the buildings are crooked.
Yeah.
But instead of extending a pole, they built the whole building crooked.
I thought that it was with time that they
No,
did this.
it's actually on purpose in Amsterdam.
A cook is a cock, right? Because here it's like 2 cooks.
Yes.
It's like 2 cooks.
Yes. A chef in Norwegian is a cock.
Yeah, because if you say chef, then it's the boss.
Yeah, but in Norwegian there's not really any difference. Yeah. A cock is a cock.
Yeah, and a chef.
Both a master chef and a regular line cook is the same word. Cook.
Yeah. But if you say chefen, then it's your boss.
Yeah.
Sometimes I get confused. I feel it's weird to
Chef.
tell them like as the cock.
Chef is boss.
Yeah.
Any kind of boss.
Yeah.
Cook is any kind of cook.
Yeah.
So,
Oh look, it's leaning like this.
yeah.
It feels like being in a ship here.
It kind of does. It's like you get seasick walking through.
Yeah.
One thing I find interesting. When you speak in French, the French dialect, you have the sound.
here in Bergen and in Stavanger and Kristiansand and like from here and further south in Norway, they all have their sound in their dialect.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure how true this is, but I believe it is the case. One of the Louis kings, I don't remember which one, in France, he couldn't pronounce a rolling R. Like historically, French also had a more of a pronounced R, but he couldn't pronounce it, and so the people around him in the court started imitating him as a way of speaking to sort of not insult him.
Yeah.
And then that spread as the trade kept spreading north.
Yeah.
And it came here and everything.
Yeah.
People here also adopted that same sound.
That's weird.
For the R's. You see that in Denmark as well. And this, of course, Norway was under Denmark for hundreds of years. But it sort of stopped a little bit north of here.
Yeah.
Because the trade in Trondheim and further north was different. It came from different places, and it wasn't as influenced by the Hanseatic, the German trades and everything. And so all of these, you guys, French and the people here, they have this speech impediment.
Yeah.
You can't really pronounce the
normal
R.
No.
That's the wrong way of pronouncing an R.
I think Norwegian. Yeah. I think I like it more. I think Norwegian is prettier with the R. I don't know if it's true. That would make sense.
I don't know if that's 100% true, but that's what I've heard. I think that's funny.
This is the fish market in town. Bergen is very known for its fish market. It stinks here, but if you like fish, then this is a good place to go. It is definitely not for me. Okay, let's leave Bergen and head for the mountains. Famous waterfall. Welcome to Flåm! This place is pretty spectacular. This train, you can take it all the way up the valley. Pizza shop in the train cart. Now let's go and find camping. I know there is a place up the valley here that I'm really hoping is open. This place is spectacular. Look at that waterfall. Whoa. Oh. That's some power in that water. Wow. And look in here. There's a lot of water in this river. Now let's see if we can get through here. This is where I was thinking of camping, but of course it is closed. Oh no. Ah. Hello, sheep. It's right down there where I wanted to go. I found this place when I was here with Kyler. No. Oh no. Damn it. I was really looking forward to this place because it's so beautiful here. So if you look down here. Oh, okay, it's kind of flooded, so it would yeah. This is where I was thinking. But what the fuck is going on here? This is the river that Kyler filmed. Wow. Look at this. That's crazy. Look behind. Through the hole. Is someone staying here or? No, we can't go down there. I don't think there's anyone here. All the doors look closed. Oh no, here comes the goats. Hi goats. Bah. Hi. I love your haircuts. You mind if I pass by you? Can I pass? Thank you. Yeah, you're very beautiful. Really cool beard. Hi. No. If you remember, when I was here with Kyler, was it last winter or 2 winters ago? We were driving up here and we got stuck right up here. This is where how far we got, and we had to back up and turn around here.
I think this is the only place we're going to be able to do this, and we're going to be creeping down this all night. Oh my God, this is death right here. Keep going. Got it. Keep going, keep going. Okay, stop. All right, now do it again. All right, you're good.
Hey, we made it!
Fuck, man. This guy had to vlog, man. Fuck.
Oh,
I'm trying not to die.
this is the most interesting things to film, isn't it?
Dying? Someone die? Let's get the fuck out.
What do you mean this was not fun? This was
Even if there is a hotel up there, I don't give an absolute shit. You find me a snowmobile to get up. I find it hard to believe there's an accommodation up there.
this is funny.
Who would get there? Why would you even have an accommodation like this?
Because it's beautiful.
You can't even
Everyone
get to
wants
it.
to go. Yeah, you can.
No.
It's just it's a little bit tricky in winter. That's it. If we had a smaller car, we wouldn't have gotten up there. The difference between an American and a Norwegian in nature.
I don't call it nearly dying. Adventure.
Hi, cows. Hi! You're fast! Here, maybe.
Well, we found camp in the end. This is a pretty nice place.
Yes.
It's I really was hoping to sleep down there, but this is really, really nice. The only thing is a little bit noisy with with the water running past.
That's okay.
But,
it's very soft.
Yeah, it's very, very soft and a little bit on an incline. So hopefully we don't roll off the mattress tonight. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. It's been a little bit of a different episode, I guess. I don't know. Did you enjoy your tour of Bergen?
Yes.
The coffee shops?
Yes, that was really good, but that was enough city, and I'm very glad to be back here now. And this was just amazing. The best views I've seen in my life.
The ride here was pretty spectacular.
All the waterfalls on every corner.
I told
amazing.
You, now the journey really starts.
Now the craziness starts. And
yeah, exactly.
that was true.
Well, if you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up, click subscribe and ring the bell if you want to see what we end up doing tomorrow.
Tomorrow we are exploring this amazing land.
Yes.
With all these waterfalls and mountains. And we might see some interesting things.
Yeah, well, from now on it's mostly going to be views.
Yeah.
Views is on the agenda for the next few days.
Views and great motorcycle roads.
Yes.
And a little bit of Norwegian culture, I guess.
Well, we'll see. We'll see what we find on the way. But now it is that time of the day. What?
And by the way, it's 10:30 and it's bright daylight. So that's pretty nice.
Yeah. The further north we get, the longer the days will last. And when we get up north, or when I get up north, it's not going to be night at all, which is pretty cool. But
that makes it less stressful to find camp.
Oh, I guess, yeah. It's also a little bit confusing.
Yeah.
But I hope I see you guys in the next episode. Peace.
Peace.
This waterfall is crazy. Wow. Just walking across the bridge, you feel the whole bridge rumbling. Watch out for falling bicyclists. This bridge was built in 1898. Hi cows! How are you girls doing? Hi! I'm not dangerous.